Well, my father always loves my tracks because my father never really like forced his way of doing things. I mean, he's more like sitting back and enjoying the ride. Like he's watching as I evolve, watching as I become the artist that I am. And when he heard those tracks, he was very excited, and he told me basically that it's good to build, to break down barriers and to build bridges and to work with people on a global scale and to connect with different cultures, and to share the culture also.
The first time I ever heard about Azizzi Romeo was because of a post from Lille Eike on her Instagram. There was a post with a music video that he had just put up. It was because of that post that I contacted Walshy Fire, and so I hit him up and asked if he knew about Azizzi Romeo, and he said, yes, I do. And then he sent a song that we had actually worked on together, him and I, to Azizzi, and about 3 hours later, we had a response already from Azizzi saying that he would like to work with us on the track.
When I first heard like the music that was sent from Denmark, it was, for me, it was like, it wasn't, not in a bad way, but it was surprising to know that the reggae sounds not really, it's not different, it's like the same sound, it's like the same authentic root sound, and instantly I started to connect with it. It sounded just like it was made here. It sounded local in a way, It's like a trip to Jamaica,
We visited Jamaica in March of 2022 because we wanted to shoot some music videos for the productions that we had made here in Denmark for Azizzi Romeo, and we thought it was a good opportunity to visit Jamaica because I'd always wanted to visit for the past 20 years, or ever since I really got into Jamaican music. And so we made a trip to perform with Rasmus and TopGunn, as well as shoot some music videos, get some nice photos, really kind of take in the environment. And my goal from the beginning was to kind of try to share our experience with the people that are going to be experiencing Azizzi through our productions for the first time.
Did you remember to tell them that his father is Max Romeo?
Oh yeah,
the big time.
That's true.
Roots singer, a Jamaican icon. That's a big deal. We're staying at Max Romeo's place.
We stayed at Max Romeo's house.
Big deal.
Yes, the legend.
Yeah.
And he was
a big family man as well.
Yes. So we got to be very close with the family, but we felt from the moment that we stepped out of the car, I felt welcome. It had this vibe that we were supposed to be there, and they were really they came with open arms, and it felt right the whole time.
Silent saxophone and the real saxophone.
One of the evenings we were able to have the privilege of visiting Earl Jonas Smith's house.
And about half the people there were partaking in the jam session, I would think.
Yeah, totally. And that was something really special to me, to be able to play with Earl Jonas Smith. When I first got there, it just felt right to just get the saxophone out and start playing.
Earl Jonas Smith is like legendary guitar player.
Yeah.
When you pick up a nice roots record from the 70s, usually his name will be on there.
Yes.
Played in the Aggravators and the Wailers for a while, and stayed active, and is now quite active with in the art. His current project, he's really a huge name. It was
that is true. So we had the privilege of visiting King Jammy's studio in Waterhouse.
For us, it was just the epic most place you could be in a way, because especially TopGunn, but also myself, have been digging quite deep into the digital era of Jamaican dancehall from 87, 85, and King Jammy's like the Jammy studio is the most famous studio for that. Like the record that started the whole thing is on their label, and the tapes are still there. Like all the tapes are just piling up, and so it was crazy historic to be there. And it wasn't like a museum or anything; it's a functioning studio, and so we asked him like, "Whoa, so what's up with all the tapes?" And yeah, well, we just digitalized everything, so it's in the computers. And okay, so we can pull up any rhythm from the catalog. Yeah, what do you want? So we asked. I thought of a rhythm that I knew wasn't out. Usually there'll be the instrumental on the B side, but this one is not on the. It's not the instrumental is not out. I wanted to see if they had that, and they had it. Pull it right up.
But that was the first one.
Move on by Wailing Souls. Yeah, that was the first one. And so we decided to just do a quick tune on that because
we had some time.
King James was there as well. Just go negotiate with him, make a deal. Can we use the rhythm?
Yeah.
And we could, and it was fine. And so we made a quick tune. And Jammy's actually came up, listened to it, and turned the knobs a little bit, turned it way up as well, like really making it loud. So cool.
We got an opportunity to play some of the Guiding Star Orchestra stuff and some of the Livity Allstars stuff that we produced in the studio here. And, you know, it piqued his interest, I could tell. And he was just asking questions about how exactly we recorded stuff and what kind of gear we were using.
Yeah.
And that was just really affirming.
Yeah. Coming from a guy who listened to reggae music every day, his entire life.
Yeah.
The best of it. All the time.
Yeah.
It shows something that he's like that interested in something that somebody from far away
Yeah, exactly.
does, because everybody tried to mimic Jamaica in a way. That's the true reggae has to be like from Jamaica, and everybody wants it to sound the way Jamaican music sounds. But what you guys are bringing doesn't really sound like what Jamaican music sounds like now, and it doesn't sound exactly like it sounded like back in the days either. But it's something
definitely influenced by it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is,
Yeah.
but it's different, and I think it'll find its place in the current wave that's going on in Jamaica at the moment.
There's an audience in Europe for reggae. There's a massive there that supports reggae, roots reggae, you know. So for me as the son of Max Romeo to be carrying his legacy, I can only have great expectations rather for this project. I can see it going all the way, you know, really making an impact. So it's nothing but love for this project from me, you know, and that's why I've been putting it all. You know, the songs they were just, it seems as if they were always there, because when I heard the beats for the first time, the songs, as I said, they were just instantly, the ideas just started to flow, you know.